Hello, horror fans, and welcome to the premiere episode of Terrifying Tales with the Hollow Voice. I'm your host, the Hollow Voice, and today I have a terrifying tale to tell you. A tale of curiosity, madness, and horror. A tale of an abandoned elevator and a shocking ritual. This story is based on a prompt that one of you sent me. The prompt was supernatural horror. Witness a shocking ritual in an abandoned elevator. If you have any prompts that you want me to turn into scary stories, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more horror content. Now, without further ado, let's begin the story. Our story begins with a young man named Jake, who is a student at a local college. Jake is interested in the occult, and he loves to explore abandoned places that have a history of paranormal activity. He has heard rumors about an old building that used to be a hotel, but was shut down after a series of mysterious deaths and disappearances. The building is said to be haunted by the ghosts of the victims, and some people claim to have seen strange lights and heard eerie noises coming from the basement. Jake decides to check out the building for himself, hoping to find some evidence of the supernatural. He sneaks into the building one night, armed with a flashlight, a camera, and a backpack full of supplies. He wanders around the building, looking for anything unusual. He finds nothing but empty rooms, broken furniture, and graffiti on the walls. He is about to give up and leave when he sees a sign that catches his eye. The sign says, "Abandoned elevator, do not enter." Jake is curious about the elevator. He wonders why it was abandoned and what could be inside. He decides to ignore the warning and enter the elevator. He pushes the door open and steps inside. Jake looks around the elevator, hoping to find something interesting. He tries to press the buttons for different floors, but none of them work. He sees that the only thing that works is the emergency stop button, which is red. He wonders what would happen if he pressed it. He decides to press it and see what happens. He presses the button and the elevator comes to a halt. Jake hears a click and the door slams shut behind him. He tries to open it, but it is locked. He is trapped inside the elevator. Jake panics and bangs on the door, shouting for help, but no one answers. No one hears him. He is alone. He looks at the window, hoping to see someone outside, but all he sees is darkness. The sun has set, and the night has fallen. He realizes that he has been in the elevator for hours without noticing. How long has he been there? How long will he be there? He feels a surge of fear and anger. Who did this to him? Why did they do this to him? What did they want from him? He searches for a way out, but there is none. The elevator is sealed and secure. There is no escape. He sits down on the floor, feeling hopeless and helpless. He wonders what will happen to him. Will he die of hunger or thirst? Will he go insane from isolation? Will he be rescued or forgotten? He tries to calm himself down, but it is hard. He feels a cold sweat on his forehead and a tightness in his chest. He breathes heavily, trying to get some air. But the air is stale and stagnant. It feels like it is suffocating him. He closes his eyes, trying to block out the reality. But then he hears a sound. A low, humming sound. It comes from the panel. It sounds like the elevator is moving. Jake opens his eyes, startled. The elevator is moving. But how? Where? He looks at the panel and sees that one of the buttons is lit up. It is the button for the basement. The elevator is going down, to the basement. He feels a chill run down his spine. What is in the basement? What is waiting for him there? He wants to stop the elevator, but he can't. The button is stuck. The elevator is out of his control. He watches as the window shows the floors passing by. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The elevator stops. The door opens. He sees a dark hallway with a single light at the end. It is the basement. He has reached the bottom. He hesitates, afraid to step out, but he has no choice. The elevator starts to close behind him, forcing him out. He has to go. He walks slowly, cautiously, towards the light. He hopes it is a way out, but it isn't. It is a door with a sign that says Ritual Room. He feels a surge of dread and curiosity. What is behind the door? What kind of ritual is it? He pushes the door open and steps inside. He wishes he hadn't. He sees the ritual room. He sees the people. He sees the blood. He sees the horror. They are performing a ritual, a dark and evil ritual, a ritual to summon something from beyond. They see him. They stop. They smile. They welcome him. They say he is the chosen one, the sacrifice, the key. They say he is the reason they locked him in the elevator, the reason they brought him here, the reason they waited for him. They say they need him. They need his blood. They need his soul. They say they are sorry. But they have no choice. It is their destiny. It is his destiny. They surround him. They grab him. They drag him to the center of the pentagram. They raise their knives. They cut him. They drink him. They chant louder. They dance faster. They summon harder. They open the gate. They unleash the beast. They witness the horror. They scream. They die. They are devoured. He sees it all. He feels it all. He becomes it all. He is the witness. He is the shock. He is the ritual. He is the horror, the end. I hope you enjoyed my story. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment below. Tell me what you think of the story and what you would do if you were in Jake's situation. And if you have any prompts that you want me to turn into scary stories, feel free to leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe